Okay, you should have finished your quiz. These are the two note cards that finish this unit. So this is going to be number 10 and number 11. Then we'll be done with quadrilaterals. Your test will be next Wednesday. So your test next Wednesday on this topic. This is the last part. So we are going to start with quadrilateral angle measures. So your first card should be this right here, quadrilateral angle measures. This is number 10. The back of quadrilateral angle measures looks like this. So you can pause the video right now and draw this on the back of your card. Okay, picking up from here, the way that you find out a missing angle in a quadrilateral is using the 360 degrees. So every quadrilateral, no matter what the shape size it is, the angles have to add up to 360. So for this is a trapezoid. It's missing this one in the corner. But to find out its measurement, you have to add 75 plus 60 plus 105. You can use a calculator to do this. You're going to wind up with 240. Then you know that the total has to be 360. So if the total has to be 360, you're just going to need to subtract. So you need, in this next part right here, to do 360 minus 240. That will give you the answer to this question mark angle, and that should be 120 degrees. I don't know how to make that little degree circle with the computer. So 120 degrees is this angle right here. That is how you find out if you know 3 and you need to know the missing 1. That's how you find the missing 1. This one really only gives us one angle. So this is also a trapezoid. This is a right trapezoid. It gives us that this angle is 146 degrees up here. So 146 degrees up here, that's the only thing we know right now. But if you look at it, there's something else you know. You know this angle, and you know this angle. But yes, because they're both right, it's 90 degrees. So this is 90. This one's 90. Then you add up 90 plus 90 plus 146. And when you do that, you should wind up with 326. And then you're going to do it the same way we did the trapezoid over here. 360 minus 326 is your final answer for how many degrees this angle down here is. This angle down here then is 34 degrees. Because it's 360 minus 326, that is 34 degrees. It's how you find the missing angle of a quadrilateral. Use what you know, use your properties. So on this one right here, this is a parallelogram, it's only going to give us 1. So it is only going to give us this angle right here. It's going to say this is 100 degrees. This is X. This one down here is Y. This one is Z. So we have to find out X, Y, and Z only knowing this angle right here is 100. You can do that. The way you do that is what you know about a parallelogram. So a parallelogram has opposite angles the same, right? So if this one's 100, the opposite one is in the opposite corner. So Z, we're going to write down here, has to be 100. Z is 100. That one's already done. Now we need to know X and Y. The way we figure this out is we add up 100 and 100 because Z's 100, this one's 100. That's 200 when you add them together. Then do 360 minus 200. You're going to wind up with 160 degrees. That's not quite your answer yet because both of these two equal 160. You know that they're both equal because opposite angles are equal in a parallelogram. So you have to divide 160 divided by 2, and you should wind, again, you can use a calculator for this. You should wind up with Y equaling 80 degrees and also X equaling 80 degrees. So you only need to know one angle, and you can figure out the other two angles by using your properties of parallelograms. If this is 100, this is 100. They add up to 200. 360 minus 200 is 160, like I said before. Then divided by 2, because you've got two angles to share those degrees, 80 and 80. That is your answer. Z is 100, Y is 80, X is 80. These are the angle measures of a quadrilateral.